From our security to every enemy, we're on your property, standing in free formation. Was pulling out a raid in plastic surgery. Keep your apology, give us more detonation. Oh, let me tell you about the sad man. Shut up and let me see your jazz hands. Remember when you were a madman? Thought you was Batman and hit the party with a gas can. Kiss me, you animal. You run the company to every enemy. I think we'd rather be burning your information. Was blowing out a ray in plastic surgery. Keep your apology, give us more detonation. Everybody wants to change the world. Everybody wants to change the world, but no one wants to die. Wanna try now. I'm being from our security.
On behalf of WCVH, this is CV Today.
Good afternoon. Today is Thursday, February 11th.
Now over to Amanda with some more announcements.
Thank you. The quote of the day today is, "Treasure your relationships, not your possessions," by Anthony J. D'Angelo. Lunch for today is a main meal of Mickey's Pizza Slice or PB&J Uncrustable. Lunch for Tuesday is a main meal of Buckskin Burger on Whole Grain Roll or PB&J Uncrustable. Now over to a weather report.
Welcome back, CV. My name is Devin, and I'm your weather guy for today. Currently, it is 27 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know if you saw the snow, but it's a little overcast and a little cold. We have a high of 33 degrees today and a low of 24 degrees, but it's likely going to stay below 30s up until about 3 o'clock today. So the snow will stick around for a little bit. We have a little bit of snow, maybe, probably like 11%, 12% around 3 o'clock, and that's about it for today. Anyway, that's all I have for today. So now I have a headline news.
Breaking tonight, parents who have kids in Duval High Schools likely got a late-night automated call from their principal tonight.
Several schools are getting threats and security will be increased. News4JAX reporter Eric Aubigné joining us live at the Duval County School Board building with more on this breaking news. Eric?
Yes, school leaders here at the Duval County School Board headquarters are not taking those threats lightly. In fact, we are learning tonight that all Duval County high schools will be on high alert after threats have surfaced on social media. As a result, students, parents, and faculty will see extra security on campuses and enhanced security measures, which will include the use of magnetometers and also checking backpacks. Principal James Ledford sent out a robocall tonight to Fletcher High School students and parents. Here's what some of that robocall sounded like tonight.
I apologize for calling so late, but I want to make you aware that our school and all Duval High Schools will be implementing enhanced security measures for the remainder of this week due to a number of potential threats we have seen circulating in social media. I want you to be aware so that you and your students are not surprised when you arrive at school in the morning. We appreciate students and parents who make us aware of these posts, and we will always take them seriously. If you have any questions or feedback, I encourage you to reach out to me through the school. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing your students at school tomorrow.
Back here live, parents who have students at Douglas Anderson received a similar call tonight from Principal Melanie Hammer, and we're getting word parents from Stanton were also sent that same recording. Again, we just want to point out that all Duval County high schools will be facing extra security starting tomorrow morning, and that security will last, although security measures will last throughout the rest of the week. This, of course, because of threats that have surfaced on social media.
On Thursday, February 18th, the CVHS Marching Band will be holding an open gym rehearsal from 6 to 9 p.m. These are for anyone interested in possibly participating in the marching band this year, regardless of experience. We welcome anyone, including those who have never played an instrument. Tuesday's open gym will be specifically geared towards percussion and color guard members. There will be more open gym rehearsals coming up. Stay tuned for more announcements. If you have any questions, please contact Mr. Nace or see him in the band room, room 140. Now over to an announcement from the STEP team.
1, 2, 3, go!
Hey CV, I'm Mr. Carley,
I'm Sarah.
I'm Shay.
And I'm Destiny.
and they're your STEP team captains. We're holding tryouts next Thursday, February 18th from 3 to 4 o'clock after school. If you're interested in joining the STEP team, there's some videos that you need to watch so that you can learn the moves. In order to get access to those videos, you need to email me. My email is right here, Sean_Carley@ConostagaValley.org. Hope to see you.
Attention Mu Alpha Theta members, there's an all-day competition on Friday, February 26th. Come see Mrs. Heinley, room 25 for more information and the permission slip by the end of the day today. Now we're to an announcement about the art showcase.
Students in the art class Advanced Placement Art Concentration would normally display their portfolios in the high school. It was a wonderful opportunity for teachers and students to see the work and interact with the artists, but because of the nature of this year, we were unable to do so. Since the artwork could not be displayed publicly this year, an alternative route was chosen, an online gallery. This web-based exhibition will feature the portfolios of this year's AP2 students.
You can view the artwork of all 7 students. You will also be able to read their short essays describing the theme behind their artwork, their inspirations, mediums, and more. The exhibition of the artwork is going to be posted on the school website and the school's social media accounts. The students worked very hard and would appreciate feedback on their work. Feel free to comment on social media. Please keep the feedback and comments school appropriate.
Attention all TSA members. All events are due on the 18th. They are to be submitted to Mr. Thomas on individual flash drives labeled with event, name, and team number. Now over to film call.
What? I supposed to take sausage. Wake up in the morning and eat sausage. Are you recording that?
Young, dumb, young, dumb, and broke. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, high school kids.
Hey, what's up, CV? It's Karis.
And Logan, and this is Film Talk.
All right, can we talk about the halftime show for a minute?
You see, we could if I had watched it or even, liked The Weeknd.
Oh, well, you know that movie that was directed by Jordan Peele?
Get Out or Us?
The one with the masks?
Oh, God.
Anyways, our first film is The World to Come.
As far as we can tell, this is an intricate and complex lesbian love story between Princess Margaret from The Crown and Tina from Fantastic Beasts.
However, because of the time period, their love is frowned upon. Oh, and they have husbands who just don't know their wives are cheating on them with each other.
Anyways, if you're looking for a switch up from the normal love story, this movie's the one for you.
And it's playing at Penn Cinema this Friday.
Our second movie is called Land.
Sequel to Ocean.
Okay, Karis, just because we are given the right to speak does not mean we should use it.
Okay. Anyways, this movie gives off massive Call of the Wild vibe.
Local lawyer Jenny from Forrest Gump is tired of her normal life and goes to live in the Rockies.
And then she almost dies and gets saved by Lope from Alien Covenant, who teaches her how to hunt and survive on her own.
This movie was a film festival movie, and it honestly looks pretty good and aesthetically pleasing.
However, if you're not into that kind of thing, this might be one for the streaming services, then watch right away.
Our featured film is Judas and the Black Messiah.
This film looks so good.
I know. It's the first time I actually have watched all of the movies we put on here, and we've been doing this for 6 months.
Anyways, this movie tells a true story of William O'Neill and Roy Mitchell during the Black Power movement of the 1960s.
Mitchell's an FBI agent who must infiltrate the Illinois Black Panther chapter in order to spy on the chairman and report back to the FBI.
However, things get a little bit dicey.
The best explanation of this is a visual one, so
Now,
over the trailer.
Deputy Chairman Fred Hampton of the Illinois Black Panther Party.
Repeat after me. I am a revolutionary. I am a revolutionary. I am a revolutionary. I am a revolutionary. I am a revolutionary.
You're looking at 18 months for the stolen car, 5 years for impersonating a federal officer, or you can go home.
The Black Panthers are forming a rainbow coalition of oppressed brothers and sisters of every color.
Their aim is to sow hatred and inspire terror.
I will learn all that I can.
These ain't no terrorists.
You can murder a liberator, but you can't murder liberation. You can murder a revolutionary, but you can't murder revolution. And you can murder a freedom fighter, but you can't murder freedom.
Anyone who is not available for the TSA group picture should report to Mr. Thomas's room on Tuesday morning before class. We will take a picture of the rest of the group. Now over to CV Sports.
All 9th graders on the junior high wrestling team should be dismissed at 2:15 today for their away match against Daniel Boone.
There is an away girls basketball game against Penn Manor at 7:30.
There is a wrestling match against Daniel Boone at 7.
There is a home rifle match against Wilson at 4.
There is a home rifle match against Governor Mifflin at 5.
There is a home boys basketball game against Penn Manor at 8.
Come out and support the Bucks.
Now over to sports highlights.
So they played into overtime, Craig, in the first meeting on opening night. What's in store tonight?
Yeah, I think they have a little better idea of what each team brings.
Nylander just sidestepped a hit from Josh Anderson as he crossed the trolley tracks. Muzzin sends it into the middle, picked off by Drouin, and now Anderson, who scored twice in the opener, right in, scores! Through the wickets of Frederick Anderson, and Josh Anderson has scored a minute 16 in.
I'll just mention turnovers, and it's a turnover by the Leafs in the neutral zone that creates this chance. Muzzin gets the hit there by Anderson. So Anderson creates the turnover with the hit, and then a little give and go with Suzuki, and his hot streak continues. That's now points in 4 and 5.
It continues on as Sherratt sends it ahead for Deneau. Frederick Anderson out of the net, hopped over his stick, put out in front. Anderson down, and will try and sit on it, and kind of a shaky start for Frederick Anderson, who was stout on Monday night.
Armia in position. It's a double hopper, and then the rebound right on the doorstep. You can see it gets deflected here as Sherratt takes the shot. There's the broken stick deflection. Another by Armia, and then Tatar on the doorstep. Anderson had already slidden by as his body momentum had taken him. He's expecting to have the puck there. Instead, it's caught between his legs.
Shots at 34-22. Montreal trailing by a goal and a giveaway at center. Here's Tavares coming in for Nylander in front, and Carey Price comes across to make that stop.
Backhand by Tavares, and the deflection that Price able to stop just enough. He's sliding over to his right. It comes back, and if that had been
Hyman along the boards, Weber will knock it off his stick. Jake Muzzin will try the other side. An outlet for Matthews with the empty net. Up ahead for Hyman, and Zach Hyman, a backhand, scores, and the Leafs are back in front by 2.
This is one you just support down low. It's Muzzin who doesn't panic. Look at him put his head up, make the clear outlet pass, and then a backhander by Hyman. He knew the pressure was
hurt as he crashed into those end boards. Foley swings it in. Clock draining here. Travis Dermott, who got the Leafs on the board first, sends it around. It's a Maple Leaf night here in Montreal as they win their 11th of the season.
That's all the announcements we have for you today. On behalf of WCVH, I'm Megan.
Alongside Josiah, and this is CV Today. Have a 2-hour delay Thursday.